Hekate is transforming you in this space, and a lot of things are being eclipsed out of your energy. You could be feeling like you're stepping into almost a new skin or a new self. Maybe this is even a new project. But let's get into the shadow realm, because we need to dig up what is being put down in your energy. There's so much shift right now, and I feel like that there are a lot of roads that are opening for you, Divine One, and this could be a lot of what you have manifested. Okay, so let's get into your energy. Mother Hekate, give us some cards that will align with the collective. Okay, so I've seen some cards flip over. All right, so there could be a high priestess in reverse. This person is very in delusion. They're hidden. They could be very lazy, and they fantasize a lot about things, but they don't know how to really get up off their ass and get things done. All right, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person can be going through a lot of insecurity, a lot of difficulty, and adapting to new circumstances. And this could be something that's coming up within your shadow point. There could be a lot of things that are coming up, and maybe you handled them in a way that you were very insecure, you were very scared and timid. And I feel like this person, or whoever this is within your energy, this person is trying to throw you old energy. But Hekate is saying, oh, but you worked on self. It's too late, my love. You've already stepped on a crossroad, and there's already something that has shifted with you. Okay? Yes, the Fool. I feel like you're taking a chance. You're going to take a chance with some type of something. Yes, this is recognition. You're not letting this energy push you into a past situation. You know that this is something old, and a lot of you are now going to whatever created the peace in the first place. So let's say if you was going through some type of trial and you went to yoga, or you was going through some type of trial, you started journaling, you were going through something and you started doing whatever it is that put you in that sacred space in the first place, that brought you harmony, that removed you from this low type of mindset and took you out of this low insecurity type of energy. You're saying, I know now how to get myself back to harmony, right? And this is putting you right smack dab back into the Emperor. The Four of Pentacles is also here, which is letting me know that I feel like that you have been having to save, and maybe you could feel like right now I could be penny pinching or doing something. I feel like this is also somebody playing in your energy, and I feel like that right now this burden of you having to feel like you have to save or penny pinch, I feel like that energy is being eclipsed out of you as well. It's like something is being transformed in this time. Hekate, give me some cards. Yes, fight, slander, disappointments in the family. This could be your family that has been trying to slander you. They really wanted your stability to fall. They wanted your confidence to fall. They wanted everything about you to fall because of the fact that you removed yourself from someone or something. This energy has been trying to call you back, because I feel like you stepping up and choosing you really show this person their demons. And it was like now they had to really look in the mirror, or people around them was starting to ask questions like, oh, why don't they want to be around you? So it was like you shined the light on this person's demons, right? And I feel like that it was like you could have thought that this was a good friendship, but really this energy was only supposed to level you up, right? If this is a toxic family, this family was your catapult to who you are now. This relationship or friendship was for that reason. It was never supposed to be a sacred relationship. And I know for some of you this can be hard because it is family, and I totally get that. Because a lot of times when you're ascending, you feel like, oh, I can take family with me. But sometimes when you really think about it and you sit in a space and get healed, it is your very family sometimes that keeps you in a space of being stagnant, that makes you don't want to choose you, because you feel like if I come out of this space, it's going to make my family uncomfortable, right? And I feel like right now, this is something that you're coming out of. Or maybe this is something that you've already came out of. The Page of Swords with the Page of Cups. Okay, concern about feelings, other delays. This could be some type of delay that they were trying to create surrounding some type of envision, like youthful type of charismatic energy, that intuition, that part of you that is like the dreamer, the imaginative part of you, right? And this could have been a group, a toxic coven, Three of Pentacles, right? They wanted to really create some type of low insecurity, but it's showing in the cards that you went somewhere and you gained knowledge. It was like everything that these energies tried to create to stop you, it not only did not stop you, but it made you even more smarter. It made you more capable. It made you more great with protection. It made you get down and get deeper with your praying, get connected to your spirit guides harder. It made your relationships that were around you that are still here, that's sacred, it made those relationships stronger. It did not break you, is what I'm trying to say. Whatever it was created, right, from this evil, right? The evil wanted it to stop you, but it's like you didn't let that shit stop you. You not only didn't let it stop you, you like are revolutionary. It's almost like you are like, I'm not letting this shit stop me. I'm not letting it stop nobody else around me. I'm educating all those around me. Okay? And it's like you have good news coming in. Good news. Good news, okay? The good news could be that there is something that you've been working towards. What is it? Confidence, conclusion, removal of anxiety, okay? And coming out of illusion, making decisions more clearly, right? Having some type of unexpected help to free you from this mental block. This mental block could have been creating you to not pay attention to the things that was important. There are so many things that you are sent here and created here to do, and instead of you doing those things, you could not like create those things. You could not manifest those things because it was like your mind was stuck inside this illusion, right? But I see the King of Pentacles. I see the King of Pentacles. Give me something with the King of Pentacles. Yes, the opportunity. There's something increasing with your wealth. And this is not just your finances. This is your creativity. Your creativity. I feel like there's something that you definitely had to go through, right? You came from this Five of Pentacles, very low energy. And a lot of the things that have happened in your life, you could have felt like, you know what? I can either go through those things and let those things create me to be my lowest version of self, which will mirror everyone around me. Or I could remove myself from these energies, start choosing me, and really get the healing that I need so I could be the best person for myself and show up as my best version of self. Hekate's ritual line was inspired by my own practice. Okay, connecting with Hekate's energy, I created this 3-step ritual system that was designed to support you as you navigate your own roads. Okay, especially when you are seeking clarity and reclaiming your confidence. Deepening your practice and learning how to protect your energetic space, which is very, very important. This ritual line contains 13 herbs, okay, powerful herbs, and 3 powerful, very nourishing oils. Okay, I wanted to pick some really good nourishing oils so that it could feed the skin. Okay, the herbs help to create a sacred crossroad atmosphere, while the oils, they support the intention of shielding, guarding, and protecting with confidence in healing your energetic boundaries. Like I'm saying, this line is dope. All right, the candle, it is representation of that luminous light of Hecate's torch. And the oil is to create you to have that shield of protection while you heal, but in a protected space so that you will be able to gain clarity and insight while being your most confident self. And then there is a nourishing balm, okay, a butter mask, which this is to restore and to create you to have centering and harmony, to bring in that luxurious atmosphere, but also give you peace, okay? Because sometimes when we're going through a lot of crossover energy, baby, we need that peace. So these 3 steps don't have to be used together, but I feel like that if you are someone who is really, really coming over a great deal of trauma or a great deal of energy, like vampirish energy, you really want to use all 3 steps, but you don't have to. All right. Hekate represents the crossroads and the keys and the threshold and the wisdom found inside the dark. So you're going to get so much out of this line. It's going to push you into a crossroad energy, but keep you in a protected space. So if you want information about my line, it's coming soon. All right, so let's get back into the video. And I feel like once you did that, that started to create a lot of shift within the energy. Something is definitely being eclipsed out of your energy. There's something that has been holding on to your energy, trying to continue to create this illusion, this cycle, this Twilight Zone effect. But Hekate is saying this is no more. This is no more. This is definitely about to be dragged straight to the graveyards. This is done. Something is being wrapped up and it is being stamped. Done. You can no longer manifest off this person's energy. You can no longer sit and try to create alchemy off this person's energy. You can no longer hide in this person's energy. You are now being ripped apart and something is being brought straight to the light. I hope this reading resonated with you. And if it has, then throw up some flames in the comments and go ahead and share your testimonies. How is this manifesting in your life?